Good morning. Um, I had a video request from somebody, and I've never had a video request from somebody before. and It's funny, and you already know this is Roxie J's page, so this probably is going to be a long video because I love to talk. So if you can't or you don't feel or have the time or really want to watch this video, my suggestion would be to leave now or forever hold your peace. So here we go. If you're still here, I've been, I'm just this inquisitive person. I research everything. I want to know everything. I want to question everything. And that has just started happening in the last like 3 years. But I'm getting into like law of attraction and subconscious stuff. And it's really neat. It's really neat. And that's a whole nother subject. And if you want to know about it, just let me know. And I'll make a video for you if you need to know. But anyway, I was going to do this video that I'm about to do that I got requested for anyways, because today is the 20th. My locks turned 2 years in 3 days. So I was going to do this video before that time came because, as you know, I haven't really been showing my locks to y'all. I've been making videos, but I haven't been uploading them here. And that's because I wanted people to see the difference in the length of my locks in a few months. And I didn't feel like you could do that with me updating you so often, like every 2 months. So I stretched it a little bit this time. Anyways, I got a request from Jamilia Robinson. That's her YouTube name. And she said, could you share your thoughts and feelings during the earlier months of your lock journey? Everyone has videos about what they did to their hair or various updates on physical, but not necessarily psychological aspect. I want to request a lock tag. This has now just become a lock tag video. I want everyone who feels that they can do this video, this tag. Could you share your thoughts and feelings during the earlier months of your lock journey? Everyone has videos about what they did to their hair or various updates on physical, but not necessarily psychological aspect. And it's funny because the same feeling that I was experiencing psychologically in my earlier months of locks, I had that same feeling this morning as I was putting my or fixing my head wrap. It was like a trigger, I guess, of how I used to feel putting this head wrap on. Okay, it's about to get deep, son. Okay. My earlier months, I lost the footage. Why? I don't know. Because I keep everything. Everything that I share, I keep because I'm sharing it because it meant something to me. And I have some pictures of when I was in my early months, but they're all on Instagram because they were uploaded. And so therefore they're on Facebook. But it wasn't every photo. Because I had photos of my locks when they were smaller and I was in my feelings about it. But I lost all of that, videos and everything, on a laptop. And then my phone broke. So I had no backup of it. It was just gone. It's lost. It's lost forever in the digital world. But the first few months was really hard for me mentally. I didn't think I was going to quit, but it was hard. I'm the type, or I was the type, where my hair was always done. You never see me out in public looking crazy. I always dress appropriately. You know, I wasn't the going to the clubs and stuff half naked type of girl. I was always presentable. And when you start to lock your hair, if you are that type of woman or man, you keep yourself up and always, you know what I'm saying, conscious of what you look like with everything. And then you start to lock your hair, you have nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. You look like you look like. You look like you look like. And it really fucks with you if you have never really faced that before. You know? So, and then my boyfriend, he's had locks for like 15 years. So he's a pro. They hang down his back. They are so pretty. You know, like, so it's me at that time standing next to this person going out in places. And people stop this person all the time and ask them about their locks. And I'm sitting over to the side looking raggedy in the head. But at the same time, I'm looking cute. But at the same time, I'm feeling raggedy in the head. And you know, the head is a terrible place. But a beautiful place at the same time. And locks, I think if you do it a certain type of way, it makes you go from that terrible place of mind frame to the beautiful place of mind frame. It takes a little bit of time to do that, but you'll get there because I'm here now. And when people ask me lock questions, I'm not a loctician. I'm not a, know it all for locks. All I know is what I know about my locks. And I know my locks pretty damn well because I made them. And that's all I could think of when the early months was here. All I could think about was where I'm going to be, what I seen. And no lie, my locks are exactly what I had intentions for. For real. I think some people lock their hair and they go in it and they let somebody else do it. Some people. and they let somebody else do it, you're leaving your locks that you're going to have for a very long time in the hands of somebody else to decide what they want them to be for you. It's not the same as somebody who did research on it for a little bit. It's not done for fashion, really. It's more so done because with me, I wanted them for a long time. I've wanted them since I was little. Not gonna say like a little kid, but like early teens. And I just didn't know how to get them. I just was seeing them, but I didn't know how to get them. And I know my mama won't having it. So it was already not even a question. So when I turned 19, I started to try to let my perm grow out of my hair. My hair was like this long. And that's the other thing. I always was the person that had really long hair. And then when I started cutting my hair, I already knew as soon as I'm done cutting and cutting and cutting and cutting till I don't have any more, I'm going to lock my hair. And that's what I did. And that was planned back at 19 and I'm 30. So it just was a process, and my early months was hard, but my head wraps got me through it because I was able to cover it. But even then, I was feeling some type of way because I was new to head wraps. So then I was like, well, I don't want people to think that I'm changing into this, like just going from a rock star, like a punk rock star, like pink hair, purple hair, blue hair, shaved on the side, spiked hair, mohawk. Like that was me. And that was me for a long time. That was what I liked. But once I cut it all off, after I left the last tattoo shop I worked for, it was a lot of shit going on in there, out of there. And it was just like the last few days that I was working in the shop, I cut all my hair off. Came to work, no hair. And everybody was like, is she okay? Like, you know how they say when a woman cuts all her hair off, she's about to change something. That's always been me. So I was confident with the short hair. I love short hair, no hair, short hair. I love it. I was very, very confident. Once I got my hair about this long, I twisted it up for the locks because I couldn't take the natural hair, like loose hair, because the type of hair I have is really curly, and I have to keep it moisturized and conditioners and curly, and I didn't want to deal with that. I got a lot of hair. So I jumped right in head first. I found Narissa Irving on Google, like I said in another video, but it was her early years where she was a younger model. So her dreads was not, I think they probably were like waist. They wasn't even that long. They probably was like here, belly button. And I seen her locks and I was like, I want thick ones like that. Like that's what I want my locks to look like. I don't want a bunch of them. That's what pulled me through it though, for real. Psychologically, I was fucked up there for a little bit. For real. Ain't gonna lie. I was like, it's not gonna lie. I was going through depression at that time. My grandfather had died. I locked my hair like right up. Yeah, I locked my hair uh, a week later after that. So it was rough. And I'm like, maybe that's why the videos got lost. Y'all didn't want to see me like that. Y'all want to see the happy Roxie. Trust me. But it's all good now. So that's how I felt psychologically. I wasn't ready, but I knew I couldn't turn back. I was ready, but then I didn't know how to do it. And I just was lost for a little bit with my locks because I was just like, I don't know what I'm doing. Should I go to a loctician? They're not locking. They're not locking. They're not locking. Can I wash my hair? I started washing my hair. I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to wash my hair. Like, I know some people go 7, 8 months without washing their hair because they're scared it's going to come out. I just was like, I got to do what feels right. I'm about to wash my hair. And that's how I always been with everything with my locks. If I have string in here and everything, if a lock look like it's like about to rip or it looked like it was, you know how you get a lock and it can grow and it can be like crooked, like it's bent. I don't understand that. So I'll do things to fix it. And once it's fixed, I'll take it out. I fixed it, move on, you know? So you grow with your locks mentally and everything else. You grow with your locks. They really do teach you a lot. So I'm going to leave it at that because that's a whole nother situation and we don't want to go there. But that's to answer your question. Again, this is a loc tag. I would love to see other people's thoughts about it. I would tag specifics because I know some of y'all now, like know you, like I have met you. I would tag specifics, but I know those people are really busy too at the same time, and it's Christmas time coming up and holidays and stuff. So I don't really want to put no pressure on nobody, but you know who you are. And I'm out.